Hi guys, Kelsey here. Welcome to my channel. This is my first video and today I'm going to show you how I do a hard gel fill-in as well as some nail art. First I'm going to go in with a cuticle bit and I'm just going to clean up my cuticles. I go in forward first, and then once I go through and do all of the nails that way, I'm going to put my E-file in the reverse motion and go the other way. Here's where I'm going in the other direction. This kind of helps lift the cuticle up a little bit, and then I just gently go over it to get any pieces of skin that are kind of hanging around, because I don't typically go in with cuticle nippers. I don't love using those if I don't have to. Now I'm going to go in with a 240 sanding band, and I'm just going to prep my natural nail plate just where the regrowth was from the hard gel that I did the last time. Now that all of those are prepped, I'm going to take my swipe from Young Nails, but you can use whatever cleanser that you have just to remove any oils and debris that's left on my nail and get them as clean as possible. And then I'm going to go in with my base coat from Magpie and go over all the nails and kind of scrub in the base coat into that nail plate to help with the adhesion. After base coat, our next step is going to be the hard gel fill-in. I'm using this hard gel from LGNPro in the color Flower Child. It is such a pretty like pink with a purple iridescent shimmer in it. And I'm also going to go in with the LGNPro Oval number 6 brush. And I'm going to go over and do a slip layer or a wet layer, which means just doing a thin layer of the hard gel everywhere that I want the hard gel to be, and that makes it a little harder to overflow the edges because the gel will just kind of like flow where you put it. And then I'm going to take a bigger bead of hard gel and start at my cuticle and slowly work my way down. I do have this sped up so it does look really fast, but I do take my time with this. It does take me a while sometimes. I typically go for soft gels usually. I haven't used a hard gel in a while, and they tend to be a little bit thicker in consistency and don't self-level as fast. So these are really good for beginners too that are getting into the hard gel or builder gels. But I do prefer the hard gel with as long as my nails are, just for the added strength. Then I'm going to flip my finger over and let it self-level a little bit without running into the sidewalls and cuticle, and do a flash cure. And then I'm just going to do that to all of the nails. I also wanted to add that with this gel, you can warm it up with like a mug warmer, and that will help with the consistency and make it self-level a little bit easier. It kind of loosens up the gel a little bit. My room was really cold, so that's also why I'm fighting with the gel so much here. I don't have a mug warmer yet. I do want to get one to try it with this gel and see how well that works. But just something to keep in mind if you don't like how stiff this gel is. Alright, and now that they're all filled, I'm just going to use my cleanser again and wipe off the sticky layer on all of the nails, so that way they are ready to be shaped and filed. And so I'm just going to go through quickly and do that to all of the nails, get the shape perfected, and make sure there's no like lumps and bumps anywhere over top, get them as smooth as I can, make sure they're not too thick in spots, and then after that we will start painting. Alright, and now that they're all shaped, I'm going to go with my cleanser one more time and get all of the dust off of them. And now I'm going to go in with this red from CANNI, and I'm going to put that on my ring finger and my thumb, and I'm going to do 2 coats of that. Okay, and next I'm going to go in with this brown color from, I don't know how to say this brand, so I'm not even going to try to butcher it, but I'm going to do just my pinky with the brown. And then I'm going to go in with a white from CANNI, and I'm going to do my index finger with that. And I'm going to do 2 coats of those as well. Now I'm going to take that same red and I'm going to do a thicker French. You'll see why we want that to be thicker in a minute. Now I'm going to take this muted yellow color and I am going to turn those red nails into strawberries by putting some little seeds in there. For this next part, I'm going to mix these 2 colors because I didn't like how dark the green was. I wanted to make it a little bit lighter, and I'm going to add some leaves to the top of the strawberries. And I'm going to do that on the thumb and the ring finger. After all of those are cured, I'm going to go back in with that brown color that we put on the pinky, and I'm going to put some stripes on the white nail, kind of looks like zebra stripes, kind of going for like a chocolate drizzle is our end goal with this. And I do want to add that I am curing between all of these steps. I don't want to be left with any uncured gel anywhere, and I don't want to smudge anything once I have it where I want it. So make sure that when you get something on there that you cure it. Now I'm going to take this Bling It gel from LGNPro, and I'm going to use this as like a 3D gel. And I'm going to go in with this on the strawberry nails, the full strawberry nails. And I'm going to start with the leaves, and then once I get all of those done, I'm going to flash cure that for about 10 to 15 seconds to make sure it doesn't move anywhere. This part does take a little bit of patience and maneuvering, especially if you're not used to 3D designs or 3D gels. This gel is really good for it, but it can be a little bit stringy, so you don't have to fight with it just a little bit to get it where you want it. Now with the leaves cured in place, I'm going to do some crisscross lines through the strawberry to make it textured. I'm going to go all one direction first, flash cure that for about 10 seconds, and then I'm going to go the other way. And then after that's done, I am going to go in with the 3D gel again, and we're going to do a drip design coming off of the French tip. And I also want to add that I also did the same 3D design on the ring finger that I did on the thumb. I just cut that part out to speed the video up a little bit. This next part didn't work out exactly as I wanted it to. I was trying to give like a 3D drizzle design, and in the end it really didn't come out that great, but we're just gonna go with it anyways. After doing all the 3D work, we're going to do a full cure for 60 seconds in the light to make sure it's all cured all the way through. And then I'm going to take that brown and we're going to do the chocolate drips on the French tip and just go over everywhere that you put the 3D gel. Now this next part I really did kind of mess up. I meant to go in with my top coat first over the whole nail, but I started to go in with the brown and I really didn't feel like wiping it off and starting over, so I just continued with it. But I'm just going to cover about 1/4 to half of the strawberry nails with this brown color and cure that in place. And I'm also going to do another layer of brown on the pinky and go over that 3D gel to kind of blend it in a little bit more. And then I'm going to go in with my top coat over the 2 strawberry nails and the French tip nail and just fill in those gaps as best you can with the texture without making it too thick because you don't want to lose the texture that you put on there either. Now I'm going to take some white and we're going to do kind of the same sort of lines that we did on the index finger and make it look like a white chocolate drizzle on top of the strawberry nails. And to finish them off, I'm going to take a matte top coat and just go over the chocolate tips on the strawberry nails and also the pinky and the index finger to give it more of like a hardened chocolate kind of texture. And after those are fully cured, I'm just going to do a little finish filing, make sure there's no like jagged spots, make sure that the shape is how I want it. And after I do all that, I'm going to just wipe off the dust, grab some cuticle oil, and finish them off. If you made it this far, I appreciate you watching. I hope you liked the video. I hope to make more videos like this with either doing my own nails, doing clients' nails, or even doing some custom press-on sets. You can see how I do those. But if you like this video, make sure to subscribe.